Citing a continuous flow of fentanyl into the nation, China accused Washington on Friday of imposing tariff pressure and blackmail in response to President Donald Trump's most recent threat to impose an additional 10% levy on imports from the People's Republic. China's annual parliamentary meeting begins Wednesday, a pivotal political event when Beijing is anticipated to unveil its 2025 economic priorities. The setpiece political spectacle occurs simultaneously, as the new duties are in addition to a 10% levy imposed on February 4th. Lin Jian, a spokesman for the Foreign Ministry, told a daily briefing that Washington has used the fentanyl issue to insist on levy pressure and blackmail. Threatening to backfire, in reference to the tariffs, Lin asserted, "It has created a serious impact, pressure, coercion, and threat to dialogue and cooperation between two sides in field of drug control." China was the first nation in the world to formally control drugs similar to fentanyl, he continued, adding that remarkable results have been achieved from China's anti-drug cooperation with the United States. Trump announced on Thursday that his proposed 25% tariffs on Canadian and Mexican goods, in addition to an additional 10% duty on Chinese imports, would go into effect on Tuesday. Beijing now has less than a week to release countermeasures after the decision. Trump's administration has been hardening its posture toward its strategic foe, even if he backed down from the threat of tariffs of up to 60% when he started office. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said in an interview with Fox News on Thursday that Beijing may be deliberately supplying America with synthetic opioids, claiming that China is engaging in a reverse opium war over fentanyl. He was alluding to China's defeat in the two opium wars of the 19th century by Britain and France, which compelled the country to purchase massive amounts of the drug and relinquish some of its territory to colonial Western powers. China's Commerce Ministry on Friday emphasized the dangers new tariffs would pose to international supply chains and claimed to have some of the strictest anti-drug laws in the world. According to Christopher Bedore, Deputy China Research Director at Gavekal Dragonomics, there's been a lot of movement, but it's still uncertain exactly what the Trump administration's fundamental aim is with respect to China.